Hey everyone, how are you today? I'm saying hi to all of you, giving you time to come in to the class today. I am really looking forward to class, and the sound should be very much improved because I fixed the technical difficulties that were going on in the last live stream, and I do apologize for those technical difficulties, but by mistake, I had two different streams running at the same time, and so I also had the sound going from those two streams as well as from the YouTube page, and so that's what caused the sound to be so difficult to hear with a lot of buzzing in the background noise. So I am looking forward to you all coming on live. Okay. All right. I'm just giving you all time to come in. And as soon as you start coming in, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Because I don't want to delay class getting started today. And I also want to remind you all that when you come to class, if you will bring both a notebook for you to write in, any type of notebook such as this one that has the regular lines in it. Let me see if I can find the blank page. Okay, well, my notebook is all written in, but you know, it has the regular lines in it that you can write in so that you can have some notes for yourself. So it has lines something like this in your notebook. And also I want you to have index cards. They can either have lines on them or they can be blank index cards. And so today we're going to do a redo of the last class that we had since the sound was not so great, because I want to give the best opportunity for you to hear and to understand what's being taught. And I hope that you all remember that we have class today. So I'm just going to give some people time to come in. But for those of you who are tuning in, I'm going to go ahead and get started with the alphabet. And because sometimes the students come in late and you can just listen to the recording when you come in late. Okay, so let's go over the sounds that each letter makes. And the purpose of this class is to teach you that you can teach yourself how to read. Yes, that's right. It is possible for you to teach yourself how to read. Let me turn this other light on to get a little bit more bright. Oh, okay, I hope you can see that much better. But it is possible to teach yourself how to read, yes. Once you learn the sounds that each letter makes and have an understanding of that sound and how to make the sound once you run the letters together, then you can make one word at a time, okay? So it may be a slow process, but once you get the ball going, you'll get the hang of it. I really believe that you will. I've watched my little sister learn to read this way. I learned to read this way. Many countless others, my nieces and nephews learned to read this way as well. Okay, so let's go over the alphabet, the sounds that each letter makes. Okay, all right, so we'll start here. A. And I want you to repeat each letter and each sound after me. I also want you to write each letter, the capital, which is the bigger letter, and this is the uppercase letter A, the bigger letter, and then this is the lowercase letter A. So for each of these letters, you will have an uppercase, which is the big letter, and the lowercase, which is the lower letter. I'm going to say the name of each alphabet, and then I'm going to tell you the sound that it makes when you see letters to form a word. I'll tell you what sound it makes, and then I'll give you an example of a word with that particular sound in that letter. So repeat after me. A. This is the letter A. A makes the A sound, such as able. A also makes the A sound, such as apple. A also makes the A sound, such as automobile. And A also makes the sound, such as annihilate. So repeat these 4 sounds for the letter A after me. A, ah, good job. And you should write each letter in your notebook, the upper and lower case. And I also recommend that you write your letters. You can just write the uppercase letter if you want to on your on these index cards as well. The purpose of that is so that you can have someone to quiz you on the names and the sounds of each letter. Okay, someone at home, like they can show you the letter, they can show you the flashcard with the letter on it, such as, let me give you an example of that. They can show you the letter A on here, and then they'll ask you, what letter is this? Then you would say the letter A, and then they would ask you, tell me all the sounds that the letter A makes. Then you would say A, ah, and That's what you would do with the flashcards. Okay, so the next letter, and hi to everyone who is tuning in. Welcome to class. I already went over the first letter, A, and the different sounds it makes. You just heard me say that. So the next letter is B. B makes the B sound. Repeat after me. B, B. Great. And if you want to come online on the screen at any time, let me know, and I will give you a link to come on the screen after I review all these letters. B makes the B sound, such as biscuit or boy. B, B. Repeat each sound after me, and write the letters in your notebook as well as on the flashcard. The next letter is C. It has the K sound. Repeat after me, K, K, like cake or cut. The next letter is D. It makes the D sound. Repeat after me, say D, D, such as don't or dog. The next letter is the letter E. E has the E sound. Repeat after me, E, E. And it also has the S sound, such as egg or elephant. Okay? The next letter is F. F has the F sound, say F, such as fish or fat. The next letter is G, as in girl. G has the G sound, so girl or goat. The next letter is H. H has the H sound, such as hot. H. Okay, the next letter is I. I has the I sound. Say I. And I also has the I sound, such as igloo. The next letter is J. J has the J sound. Repeat after me. J, J. Okay. Okay, and now let's go to the next letter. The next letter is K. K has the K sound. K, such as kite, like you fly a kite. Again, you should be writing these letters on both your index cards and in your reading notebook. The next letter is L. L has the L sound. Say L, L, such as love or lost. I hope that you're repeating the sounds after me, because if you don't have an understanding of the sounds that the letters make, it will be hard for you to pronounce words. The next letter is M. M has the sound, such as mom or money. Repeat after me. The next letter is N. N has the N sound, such as no or nobody. N has the sound. The next letter is O. Repeat after me. O. O, such as open or opposite. The next letter is P. P has the P sound. Say P, P, such as the word popsicle or pop. The next letter is Q. Q has the Qu sound. Say Qu, such as quack or quick. The next letter is R. R has the R sound. Say R, R, such as rainbow or rat. The next letter is S. S has the S sound. Say S, S, such as snake or snack, like you're eating a snack. The next letter is T. T has the T sound. Say T, T, such as talk or town, like you live in a town. The next letter is U, such as, and U has the U sound. It also has the sound, such as ugly. And another word with U at the beginning is urology. The next letter is V, such as V has the V sound. Say V, V, such as vase or Victor. And you should be writing these letters in your notebook as well as on the index cards. The next letter is W. W has the W sound, such as when or why. Say W, W. Very good. Hi, Luke Bernard. How are you doing? It's good to see you back in class again. And I hope that the sound is much better. For any part of the video that you missed, I ask that you watch it from the beginning after class is over. And if you'll write each of these letters in your notebook as well as on your index cards. The next letter is X. X. X has the X sound. Say X, X, X. It's kind of like a hissing sound, like what a snake would make, but it's X. And a word that starts with X is xylophone or Xerox. Well, I'll say xylophone, xylophone. less confusing. The next letter is Y. Y has the Y sound, Y, such as yellow, like the color yellow, or yes. And the last letter of the alphabet is Z. Z has the Z sound, say Z, Z. And hi, Mr. Crypt, Jeff. Okay, say Z, Z. Very good. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to quiz you on some of these letters to produce the sound of the letters. Let me share a link. I'm going to give you a link here. And I'm going to post it in the chat. Okay, one of you, either Luke Bernard or Jeff, if one of you will click on that link to come on the screen. Even if you don't want to be seen on the screen, that's fine, as long as we can hear you. That's the main thing. I just want to quiz you on the sounds that the letters make. I'm going to point to the letter, and then you can tell me what sound that letter makes. Let me give you a moment to do that. And also, if you were able to watch the video last time, if any of you did the homework. Now, I took down that previous video, so I took it down today, though. It was on up until today because I wanted to redo the video. Okay, in the meantime, what I'm going to do is post one at a time the words that we learned in the last video, because we still have people watching and participating. So everyone that's watching, I'm going to post one word into the chat, one at a time. And what I want you to do is to write that word on your index card. And I'm going to tell you what that word is. I just posted it in the chat. That word is I. I just posted it in the chat. And so what I want you to do is take your index cards, and I want you to write each of these words that I'm posting in the chat on your index card, because these can be used for someone in your household to quiz you on what these words are. Okay, so we're going to go one word at a time. Write these on your index cards. And I'm ready for the next word. Just a second. Okay, this next one is really easy. The next word is a, such as I have a hat. So write the letter A on a card, on an index card, because the letter A is actually not only an alphabet, but it's actually a word as well that you use in sentences. We're going to use these words that I'm giving you. I'm going to give you 15 words, and we're going to use them to make sentences, okay? So write the letter A on a card as well. And that would be great if one of you wanted to come on the screen. I mean, I can't force anybody to come on the screen, but if you did, then I could help you more individually, because that's the only way that you're going to learn, is if you interact with me on the screen. That's the purpose of having this live class. If you just hide all the time, then it's going to be hard for you to get help. Okay, the next word, I'm writing it on the card. This is the next word. Okay, this is my right. And then this is my left down here. So I'm going to start from this side. Okay, I'm going to sound out the word for you. I'm teaching you how to see letters on a piece of paper. Pretend like this is a piece of paper, and I'm going to teach you how to sound out the sound that the letters make. This is how you teach yourself to read, by learning the sounds that each letter makes in the alphabet. We just reviewed the alphabet, and now that you put the letters together to make a word, you need to learn how to sound out each letter slowly at first, and then slowly run the sound together to pronounce the word. Okay, so I'm going to say the letter slowly. A has the, in this particular word, A has the eh sound, and N has the n sound. So far that's N. And then when we add the D sound, when we add the letter D on the end that has the D sound, we run the sound together, and 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 what is that word, class? You got it. And this is the word and. So write that on your index card. Write these on your in your notebooks and also on your index cards. You want to put these words in your notebook so that you can have something to study when you're at home. You can study the words in your reading notebook, and then you can have them on these index cards as well, so that someone in your household can quiz you on these words. Okay, so let's see what the next word is. Okay, I'm going to put this in the chat. And then I'm going to write it on my index card. This is the next word. Try to pronounce the word on your own based on your knowledge of the sounds that each letter makes before I tell you what the word is. Okay, so this word has 3 letters as well. The first letter is Y. Y has the Y sound. And then we have the letter O. So far, that's Y, O, Y, O. And then we have the letter U. It's not pronounced you. The letter O is actually silent in this particular word, which means that you don't hear the sound that the letter makes when you pronounce it. So if the letter O is silent and the Y has the Y sound and the U has the U sound, then this word is you. Excellent for those of you who got it right. This word is pronounced you. Just remember, in this particular word, the O is silent. So even though it's there when you spell it and you write the word out, Y-O-U, it is spelled correctly. When you pronounce the word, you don't hear the sound that the letter O would normally make. You only hear the sounds that the Y and the U make. So it's pronounced you. Okay? So write this on your index card as well as in your notebook. Okay, so I'm writing these words as well. I'm not telling you to do something that I'm not doing myself. Okay, I'm going to type the next word in the chat. And I'm writing it on my index card. Okay, and this is the next word. Again, the letter O is silent in this word. It's spelled almost like the last word, right? Except for there's one difference. What is that difference? Right here, this additional letter on the end. Let's spell the word first. Y has the Y sound. O has the O sound, but remember the O will be silent, so you won't hear it when you pronounce it. U has the U sound, and R has the R sound. So knowing that, with the O silent, it would be pronounced your. Okay? and you barely hear the letter U. So you kind of, run the sound of the U into the R to make that or sound. Your. That's this word, your. Y-O-U-R. Okay? So write that down. You all are doing such a great job. Okay, let's get ready for the next word. This is one of the simplest words right there. It's only 2 letters. Can you tell me what those 2 letters are before I tell you? What letter is this, class? Right, it's the letter U. And U has the sound in this word. And this letter is what? That's right, it's the letter S. S has the S sound. So if in this word, if the letter U has the sound and S has the S sound. Hi, Dami. I'm glad that you joined us today. Excuse me. I'm teaching you all how to pronounce words with understanding the sound that each letter makes and running those sounds together to pronounce the word. This is how you teach yourself to read. So in this word, U has the sound and S has the S sound. So how will we pronounce this word, class? Us. Us. So this word is us. Us. Hello, Bruce. This word is us. You should be writing these words in your reading notebook and on the index cards. I want you to write them in your notebook so that you can have something to study, and on the index cards so that someone can quiz you at home on these words. Okay, and the next word, I'm writing it in the chat. Now, this is a really easy word to figure out, so I'm going to invite anyone on the screen. You're welcome, Bruce. I'm glad to help. I'm going to give you that link. Any of you can click on it to see if you can pronounce the word that I just posted in the chat. And even if you don't know how to pronounce it, I will help you. Okay. So click on that link. Let me give you a moment to come in. Again, this is the word here. Okay. So can you guess the letters? And you can still click on the chat because there's going to be more words than this that we go over. So whenever you come in on the chat, anybody who wants me to help them on the screen, which you will have a better understanding of how to read if you come on the screen. Even you don't have to show your face. All we have to do is hear your voice. So you can either come on the screen where we see you, which is fine. If we don't see you, that's fine. You can show the wall as long as we hear your voice. That's fine. Okay, so these 2 letters, the first letter is W. W has the what sound? It has the W sound. W. And this letter here is E. E has the E sound. So what is this word? If we run the sounds together, W, E, W, E, we, we. That word is we. Congratulations to those of you who got it correct. That word is we. Good job. Okay. The next word, and we're basically redoing the class that we had last time because the sound was so bad for those of you who are just coming in. And even if you already know these words, still stay with us because the words are going to get more complicated as we have future classes. I'm starting from scratch at the beginning with smaller words because different ones of you are on different reading levels. So I have to start at the basic level. Okay, this is a very easy word to pronounce. If you could pronounce that last word, you definitely can pronounce this one. Okay, it's almost spelled like that last word. This first letter is what? M. So M has the sound. This is the letter what? E. So and E has the E sound. So let's run the sound of these two letters together to pronounce this word. Me, me, me. Excellent. Great job. Me. Okay. Good. You all are doing such a great job. We're almost finished with these words. Okay. And the next word, I'm posting it in the chat. I'm going to write it on my index card here. We're doing a lot of rhyming words, aren't we, today, class? Okay. And this is a simple word to pronounce as well. This first letter is B. B. It has the B sound. B. This letter is, again, E. E has the E sound. We run the sound together. And what is this word? Be. Be. Such as I will be talking to you later. I will be seeing you later. Be. Okay. And the next word, it's similar to the last word, except it has an additional letter. I'm writing this on my index card, which is what you all should be doing. It has three letters. B has the B sound, E has the E sound, and E again has the E sound. B, B, B. This form of the word be, this spelling of the word be, refers to a bumblebee, such as the bees that pollinate your flowers outside that make that buzzing sound, bee. And it's pronounced just like the other bee, B-E, but it has a completely different meaning. Okay. And the next word, okay, let's write this one down. Here we go. S has the S sound, E has the E sound, and another E has the E sound again. S, E, S, E, C, C. That word is C, such as I see you. S-E-E is C. Good job. And now the next word is I'm writing it down on my index card. Okay, Bruce, I see you. You're saying that you need help with phonics. And this is the part of what we're doing now. This is the beginning part of phonics, learning how, and I gave you the link in case you have any particular questions. Please click the link so you can come on the screen to talk about it. We're almost finished with these words. And then you can come on the screen at any time to talk with me. S has the S sound. E has the E sound, and this E has the E sound. S has the S sound. Let's pronounce this word together, class. Ease, ease, sees, sees, S-E-E-S, such as the cat sees us, meaning the cat can see us with his eyes. The cat sees us. Okay. And most people know this next word already. But this is a new word for some, so we're going to go over it. C has the K sound. In this word, A has the A sound, and T has the T sound. K, at, k, at, cat, cat, cat. C-A-T, cat. Okay, so write that down in your notebook and on the card. Okay. The next word, I'm writing that down. Writing it on my card here. Three letters here. C has the K sound. A has the eh sound. Eh. And N has the sound. Can. 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 C-A-N. Write that down. Okay, Luke Bernard, is that you coming on? Okay, great. Hi, Sandra. I have one more word. Let me bring you on, Luke Bernard. Let's see. Let me just go over this one last word, and I will be with you in just a moment. Okay, let's pronounce this last word together, class. And Sandra, since you're just now coming in, you'll have to watch from the beginning to have a better understanding of what we're doing now. You can watch the video from the beginning after the class is over. This first letter is C, has the K sound. A has the E sound in this word. It has the long A, and N has the N sound. N has the N sound. O has the O sound, and T has the T sound. Can not. Can not. Cannot. Cannot is this word. I cannot see you. Okay. All right. Hi, Luke Bernard. How are you doing?
Okay.
That is wonderful. I appreciate your coming on live. Do you let me quiz you? But first, did you have any particular question?
Yeah. How it does differentiate the B from B?
How do you differentiate B from B? Okay, from the two B's that I spoke about today. Let
Yeah.
me find them. They are spelled differently, but the E sound is still the same in both of them. Okay, I found them here on these index cards. Okay. The first B, B-E, means
Yeah.
like to be or to be in existence. I will be seeing you. I will be coming to your house later. I will be in class this evening. I will be going to the store. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So B has the bus sound and E has the E sound. So run the sound together, B. So they're pronounced the same, but they have different meanings and they're spelled differently. This next B has the bus sound and the two E's have the E sound. B is pronounced B as well, but this spelling of the word bee means like a beehive or like a bumblebee.
Oh.
You know, the bees that fly around and pollinate the flowers,
Yeah.
like the yellow jackets and whatever other kind of bees are out there, bumblebees.
I hate bees.
Oh, well, I don't want to get stung by them, but I love the bees because they pollinate vegetables, fruits and vegetables that we need in the stores. And they
Yeah,
pollinate.
because we need them. We need
Yeah,
bees. Without
yes,
bees, we can't live.
we need the bees. They provide different benefits too. Their pollination. So, are you familiar with the sounds that the letters make in the alphabets, Lupinar?
Yeah. I did
Oh,
start it from scratch.
okay. So
I started with
great. So if I point to a letter, can you tell me the sound that letter makes?
yes.
You want to give it a try? Okay, this is
Mhm.
great. And I appreciate you doing this because by your doing this demonstration with me, you're helping other people who may not know the sound. Okay, so what letter is this right here that I'm pointing to?
Why?
What sound
Why?
does what sound does the letter Y make?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you give me an example of a word that starts with the letter Y that has the Y sound?
Yellow.
Yellow. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. And let's see. What letter is this right here? That I'm
W.
W. Good. What sound does the letter W have?
Wo.
W. Exactly. And what words start with W that have the W sound? Can you give us an example?
You can see water.
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 Excellent.
Water.
Excellent. Good job. Okay. And let me try two more examples. Okay. What letter is this right here?
P.
P has what sound? Good.
P.
P. P. Good.
P.
So what word starts with the letter P that has the P sound?
Open.
Say that again. I couldn't hear you.
Open.
Part.
Open.
Okay. I can't understand what word you're saying.
Like open a door.
No, no, no.
Open.
Open starts with a different letter. I'm pointing to
O.
this letter right here. The letter P has what sound? Okay, good, Bruce. You wrote pop. Excellent job. Good job, Bruce. Luke Bernard, can you think of a word that starts with P that has the P sound? This letter
Pan.
right here. You said pop,
Pan. Pan.
pond, like a
Pan. Like a
yeah,
pan.
yes, yes. Excellent, like a pond that ducks swim in. Okay. And what letter is this right here? This one.
O.
What word starts with O?
O is one.
Say it.
One.
One, exactly. And O has what sound?
O.
Oh, good.
O.
Okay, good. And so class, we're pretending like these are the flashcards. I didn't have time to write the whole alphabet on the flashcard, so I'm using this instead to have a better visual for the class. Okay, and Luke Bernard, what letter is this right here that I'm pointing to?
K.
What sound does the letter K have?
K.
K. Can you think of a word that starts with the K sound?
King.
Excuse me?
King.
King. Good. Excellent. Excellent. And let's see. What letter is this right here?
H.
H has what sound?
Huh.
Huh. Can you think of a word that starts with the huh or that starts with the letter H?
Hut.
Hut. Yes.
Yeah.
Like someone lives in a hut. Excellent. Okay, good job. Good job. Good job. Let me see if I can post a emoji. Let's see. I'll just post a smiley face. Okay, good job. And I see Bruce, you wrote the word William for W, and you wrote pop for P, and kick for the letter K. Okay, good job, Bruce. I'm going to give you a smiley face as well. That's for you, Bruce. The first smiley face is for Luke Bernard, and the second smiley face is for Bruce. Good job, good job. And see, you all are helping me to help those who are struggling to read. Okay, so now what we're going to do in this session, because our time is almost up, the homework will be for you to write 10 sentences. And if you've already done this from the last class, that's fine, because what we're doing today is we're doing over the first class that we had on Tuesday because the sound was so bad. So some of you, like Lupinar, you may have already written your 10 sentences. Did you already write your 10 sentences from the last class, Lupinar?
I didn't do it. I didn't. I
Okay.
went back. I went back looking for it, but I couldn't find it. The video was gone.
Okay, yes, because the sound was so bad.
Yeah.
But what I want you all to do now is to write one sentence using those 15 words that I just posted. Write one sentence. Well, try to write 2 sentences because we have enough time for you to write 2 sentences, and then post the 2 sentences in the chat so that I can go over those with you. And it would help if you would come on the screen so that you can read the sentence to me so I can see if you're pronouncing the letters and the sounds together correctly. So, well, you can do yours right now since you're on the screen, Luke Bernard. Can you tell me, can you make up 2 sentences using those 15 words that I just gave you, or that you just wrote down in your notebook, or that you should already have on your index cards? Only use the 15 words. Do not add any additional words, if possible. So can you tell me the first sentence that comes to mind using those? It can be a short or long sentence, doesn't matter.
I can't do that. I can't do it. I had to see it. I had to see the words and then write it.
Okay, do you see the words in the chat that I posted?
Yeah, I see it on YouTube, but on the live right now, I ain't seeing it.
Okay. All right. There may be a lag, but I did post I posted each word into the chat. So it doesn't
Yeah.
matter where you're looking, just as long as you see the letters on there. And the first word is the word I. So once you see the word I, that was around 6:26 p.m. that I posted that, because in my chat it's showing the time next to it. And then the next word is the letter A, and then and you, and so forth from there. So, and I'm also going to post a second invite link for anyone else who may want to come in on the chat as well, because I can have more than one person up here. So anybody else who may want to come on live, if you would click that link, that StreamYard link, and then you can come on live. This is the best time. This is the best way for you to get help, is to come live on the screen. We don't have to see your face. That's fine. We don't have to see you at all. You can just, we can just hear your voice. This is the best way to get help. I am Dami. Good. Excellent. That's what your sentence says, Dami. I am Dami. So I'm going to post a, let me see if I can, I'm trying to find where the little trophies are. Trying to find where the little trophies are. Okay, I think that they're on the basketball. Okay, let me just post the smiley face because I can't find it. Okay, that's for you, Demi. Excellent job. Okay, and then if anybody has any questions, if you have any questions, you can click the link as well. If you have any words that you want me to pronounce for you, you can come on the screen as well. I would need for you to be able to at least spell the word or either show me the word on a piece of paper or on an index card so that I can look at the letters and help you to pronounce the word. Okay. Hi, Sandra Lewis Harris. Okay, I see your sentence. You wrote, "Hi, can I see your cat?" Excellent. And Dami wrote, "I can see a cat." Excellent. I'm so proud of you all. Let me post a, let's see, I'm trying to post. Okay, I see the, okay, it's on the one that's like the basketball. I'm giving you both a medal. That first medal is for Sandra Lewis Harris, and that second medal is for Dami. I'm also going to give a medal to Luke Bernard, and I'm going to give a medal to Bruce as well for you all doing such an excellent job participating. Because I wanted to find the, okay, Luke Bernard, you came back on. Okay, hi, Luke Bernard. Do you have any words that you want me to help you pronounce? Okay, if you're saying anything, I can't hear any sound from you. So you might be muted. You might need to unmute. Okay. And okay, I can hear you now. Okay.
Every.
You said every?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you saying about the word every? You want me to spell it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me write it down. Okay, let me ask you first. It starts out eh. What letter has that eh sound? Okay, I know I said E has the E sound, but in this word, it has the eh sound. So that first word, well, I guess I'll write it lowercase. I was writing a capital E. So the first letter is E. Ev, v. What letter has the v sound?
V.
V.
F.
Ev. So this is what we have so far in the word every. Ev. And the next letter, ev. I know I'm saying Think of this. Ev, er. Do you know what two letters make the sound?
E.
E and what else? Excellent. The r sound. What letter makes that r sound? R. Excellent. So this is what we have so far. EVER in every, but there's one letter missing. It has that E sound. Excuse me.
Re,
but it's not the letter E. Think of re. I'm going to go ahead and give you a hint. I'm going to go ahead and tell you what that letter is, because there are so many different other letters that have that E sound, every. Now I know it kind of looks like the Y should have a E there instead of the Y, but this is how you spell every. And let's see. Let me see if I can share my screen with you all. I'm going to click share. Share screen. Share screen. Let's see. All right, so I hope you all can see. So right here, I'm going to start from the beginning. I'm going to go to google.com and I'm going to start typing the letters that I said for every. And here it is right here. So I'm just going to click on it. I hope you all can see that. And do you see this right here, this speaker picture right here? I'm going to click that and listen to this.
Every.
Did you hear that?
yeah.
Okay, excellent. So that's what you do. You start typing in right here the letters that you think spell the word by understanding the sounds that the letters make, because you were the one to tell me how to spell this word. I didn't just figure it out on my own. I mean, I already knew how to spell it, but I'm just saying you were the one, you were telling me which letters to write. Yes, exactly. So then that's what you do here. You start typing the letters in, and sometimes, a lot of times, really, the computer will spell the word for you, and then you can kind of click on it. But you know, it'll be kind of like trial and error, because sometimes you might click on the wrong word, but then you click right there and it'll pronounce the word. Then you this is the definition of the word, and I know there's some of the words there you may not be able to recognize, but then you click right here. It says learn. This says learn to pronounce. So I'm going to click that, and then I'm going to click right here where it says practice. Let me scroll down a little bit. It has a little speaker there and it says practice. So I'm going to click that. Every. So it just recorded my pronunciation of the word every. So then I'm going to click on this.
Every.
Okay. So the computer is telling me how to pronounce it.
Every.
Okay. And it says right here, you may have mispronounced E. So in the word every, I didn't say the E part correctly. Okay, I thought I pronounced it correctly, but they said I mispronounced it. So let me try it again. Every. Okay, it said good job. Do you see it says good job right there? That's what, once you see that green check mark, this word here says good job. So let me pronounce it again. I'm going to mispronounce it on purpose. Every. Make sure you're in a quiet location and try again. Okay, I'm going to mispronounce it. Every. Sounds like you said Evraim. Okay. Anyway, it's saying that I mispronounced the word. So this will help you to pronounce the word correctly. And again, you can click that and it will tell you how to pronounce the word the correct way. So I hope that tool helps you all. Let me remove that. Okay. And did you have any other words that, okay, Bruce, you said, why does Y make the E sound? Why? Usually because it's at the end. Okay, that's a good rate. I'm glad that you asked me that question, Bruce, because I just now thought of telling you that. Okay, when Y is at the beginning, okay, let me show you something.
Like yellow. Why let's go here?
Okay,
Sometimes why
I'll write the word yellow. Okay, this is the word yellow. Y is at the this is my right side. Y is at the beginning. Oh, I missed and clicked that again. Sorry. Y is at the beginning of the word. So at the beginning of the word, Y has the y sound, such as yellow. But on this word, every, Y is at the end of the word. So when Y is at the end of the word, it typically has the E sound. And I'm glad that you asked me that question, Bruce, because I didn't think to tell you all that when I was teaching you the sounds of the letters in the alphabet. When you have Y at the end, it typically at the end of a word, it typically has the E sound. So every. But as you learn to spell words, you will memorize the spelling, and you will know not to put an E on the end of every. You will know to put a Y as you practice more. This is why
yeah.
I want you all to practice writing sentences. That is so important. That is so very important. So that's the end of our class. We had such an excellent class today. Big improvement from last time. The sound was much clearer. We had participation on the screen. We had everyone participate to write an excellent sentence. So I'm really, really proud of you all. Give yourselves a hand. Yay. You did an excellent job. And I know that this is going to help many people to learn to read who are going to be watching this video after it's uploaded fully and recorded on YouTube, which will be shortly. And I ask that you all like the video. If you all would give me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. I should have 5 or 4 thumbs ups by now. Oh, I do. Okay, thank you. I have 5 thumbs up so far. And if you're not already subscribed, subscribe to my channel. But all of you on here are already subscribed, I know. But those of you watching, if you're not subscribed, if you would subscribe to my channel, like the video, and share this video with someone who you know is learning to read and or struggling to read. Every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, we will be having the live session on here on YouTube on my channel, Adult Literacy and English Language, where I teach you how you can teach yourself to read. It will be twice a week, every Tuesday and Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time for the next, for a total of 10 weeks, which will be a total of 20 free live classes. And the next class on next Tuesday will be July the 20th. So that's the next class at 6 p.m. So your homework tonight is to write 10 sentences using only the 15 words that you learned today. Now, if you have to add another word here or there, that's fine. But so that we don't throw off the new people in the class, I would really appreciate if you would try to stick, because I've written over 10 sentences, which hopefully next week I can share with you all, because we're doing so many other things today that were beneficial. Okay, and does anyone else have anything else that they want to say or want to come on the screen before I close out the class today? You can write the word yes if you want to. This is the word yes if you want to come on the screen. Okay. All right. Since no one has typed in the word yes to come on the screen, I'm going to go ahead and end this broadcast. I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Good job, everyone. That's right, Bruce. Good job, everyone. Thank you all for watching. I want to give a special shout out and thank you to Luke Bernard for coming on the screen, and to Bruce, Sandra, and let's see, and Dami as well. And to all of you for watching. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one, Lord willing. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you next Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time on the same